Good day, everyone. Today in BC, it's Family Day. I call it Government Appointed Family Day. And I'm going to do my first mite treatment of the year here with my new little setup that I built. And we're going to kind of test it out for real today. So let's take a peek. So we've got it turned on. It's been about a minute and we're up to 81 degrees already, 84 and counting. Pretty fast. I mean, so haven't made it pretty yet, but it's going to work and that's all I care. So I've taken a little peek at these guys already and I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. I don't insulate the exterior anymore. I did that the last couple years and I was like, I'm going to try it this year, and they did fine without it. And I also don't use a quilt box on top, but I do put some rigid insulation in the lid, and then I put on 2 of these shims for food. And I did double deep this year for overwintering. So let's take a peek inside and just see what's going on. Now, one thing I did in there that I'll tell you right now that I probably shouldn't have is I put a pollen patty in. And the reason I did that was just to try to get them jump started. But my mentor tells me it's probably not a good idea because it could kind of kickstart them. And then if we get a cold snap here after they've been kind of triggered to get going, it could kind of hurt them. So I was going to pull it out, but it's covered in bees. So I think I'm just going to take a gamble and leave them. But let's take a peek inside. There we go. They're all up top just snacking away on my candy. So that's good. I poked a little hole in the tape here to give them an upper entrance. I don't really want the ventilation, but I do like the idea of them having the ability to go on a cleansing flight super easy without having to go all the way down through all the frames and stuff and battle through all the dead bees that are piling up in there and stuff. So we're going to just experiment. That's what beekeeping is all about. So we're up to 152 here. And when it gets to 230, I'm going to chuck it in there and treat these mites. Okay, so it took 10 minutes to get up to 230 degrees. That's not too bad. And then it'll keep temperature as you move along. I only have the one colony. Normally I have a mask on, but I'm too lazy to go get it right now. And I'm only treating one hive. So I'm just going to basically chuck it in there and run away. And then I'll come back in a minute or two or whatever and pull it out of there. So let's give it a shot. We're up to 242. That is plenty of heat. You also can wear gloves if you like, because you should, do that. I'm going to put about that much in there. Okay. Going to get this ready. We're also going to be ready to throw the towel over them. Okay. So let's toss it in there now. Hold your breath and toss it in. Alrighty, so what I did, had it in there for 2.5 minutes and I shut it off because it keeps its temperature. So I turned it off and just let it finish smoking. Also, I stuck a stick in the upper entrance that I had set up there. So yeah, now I'm just going to pull that cloth off, put the entrance back in, and I'm probably going to give them a little bit bigger of an entrance. I had the tiny entrance on there. This little guy, keep mice out, all sorts of stuff. Probably going to go to this one now because they're starting to chuck all the dead bees out and they don't have a lot of room to work with that. So there we go. First oxalic acid treatment of the year complete. And we're just hoping and praying that these bees make it through and are strong and yeah, they thrive and we can multiply them in the spring here. Thanks for joining.